So let's talk about something that's been on my mind lately. The growing tension between US and China. It's been an ongoing issue for a while, but it's getting more and more interesting by the day. Trump's first day in the office were a major turning point, especially after that phone call he had with Xi Jinping. That moment kicked off so much speculation about where the U.S. China relationship was heading. So fast forward to yesterday, where China's foreign minister Wang Yi made this public statement showing goodwill towards the US. And now people are starting to wonder, what the heck does this mean? Are the tensions between the US and China starting to ease? Well, first, there's a big question. How far is Trump willing to strike a deal with China? It's a complicated situation, no doubt about it. We don't know exactly what Trump might be willing to give up, but there's one thing we know for sure. Putin's worried. He seems to think that if the US and China reach an agreement, Xi Jinping might just turn his back on Russia. And let's face it, if that happens, that's a massive blow to Putin. Now, do I think Xi will actually ditch Putin? Honestly, I think he would if it came down to it. Think about it. China's main concern is about their survival and stability. Xi Jinping, just like any other leader, is all about protecting the Chinese Communist Party. If things keep escalating between US and China, it could put the CCP in real danger. Now, if Xi is faced with the choice between keeping Putin in picture or securing a solid relationship with Trump, you better believe he's going to pick Trump. So you might ask, why would China even think about a relationship with Trump? Well, it's simple. China's survival is at stake. Xi Jinping has to stabilize things with the US because if he doesn't, China could face some serious consequences. We're talking about economic, political, and military fallout. The Chinese Communist Party has enough internal struggles to deal with already. And the last thing they want is for things to get even messier on the global stage. If Xi doesn't get this right, his grip on power could weaken. And that's something he's desperate to avoid. So here's where it gets interesting. If Xi decides to work with Trump, it's probably because he sees an opportunity in Trump's style of negotiating. Trump's all about big, bold deals, right? And while they have their fair share of disagreements, Trump's a negotiator, something China might actually see as opportunity. If they strike a deal that benefits either side, China gets a win and avoids more conflicts with the US. But here's the catch. It might mean leaving Putin behind. And this is exactly why Putin is freaking out. He knows China's playing a dangerous game and he's pulling out all the stops to stop this from happening. Putin's been making threats, then talking about nuclear weapons and then missile treaties. It's making him look weak and he's all over the place. Deep down, he knows that the global balance of power is shifting and he's losing ground. And then there's China, starting to distance itself from Russia. China's been pulling back from supporting Iran and North Korea, two major Russian allies. That's a huge sign. It's basically China saying, we've got our own ass to watch over now. And that means if it comes down to a choice between backing Putin or making a deal with Trump, Xi might not even think twice about cutting ties with Russia. So as crazy as it sounds, in the end, Xi knows China can't go to war with the US or Taiwan. It would be a disaster for them. So he's starting to realize working with Trump might be the best way to avoid a bigger mess. And if China leaves Russia behind, Putin's in big trouble. So that's why Putin is trying to talk to the US himself. We'll be watching closely to see how this unfolds. One thing's for sure, it's not over yet. What do you think? Will China and the US work things out? Or will Russia and Putin be left behind? Let me know in the comments. Things are about to get really interesting in the next few months. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on these big global shifts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.